Okay, everybody, we're gonna talk about the giver again here with our US PV Americans. What does release mean to you? What is it actually? Let's start with Tim. Mr. Lee.
In my point of view, the giver said that release is when the people die, when the people they were old or they not have the just like they were baby and the weight is not enough. They will be die and choose and they can't choose they or die or not. But I think the people choose their die or not is their right. We can't choose die or not. Yes, this is my point.
What do you think, Vita?
You win!
What do you think, Vita?
I think the release in the giver is very cruel. Tim said that people cannot have don't have right to choose die or not, but I think the people in China's community, they don't know what is release. Release means die, but they don't know it. So the society seems like a very peaceful world, but because they just don't know that it's die.
Is release good then?
No.
Would anybody agree? I mean, think release is good?
Good.
I think the release is good.
Okay, talked about it.
Because the community needs to keep balance. The population really will be good. So the release, people, the people who over the plan, so they go die.
I disagree with you. I think the people in the society, the release was not found in the giver. The release just changed. This is another name of die, so it's just changed the name, but die was not found.
But if the people agree too much, what they will eat?
The people in the real world, they can choose to die. They know why they die, and that's probably show that why they died. So, but people in the giver, they even didn't know why they died, and they just think they were released.
Yeah, they died without a reason.
But it actually balanced the male and female rules. Maybe the male is more, but the female is least, so maybe they will kill more females. Because if five males and one female, it can be married. It didn't obey their family units.
But they didn't do anything wrong.
But actually, we have some like one-child policy in China. It also kills some babies even not born.
But they are not born.
They're not born. So, I mean, what about some infants who are unhealthy and we have people breaking rules and old people? Shouldn't they be released also?
No.
I think they shouldn't be released. I think the government just gave a name called death penalty for release. But I think if they are unhealthy, they can choose to live and not die because this is their natural rights. You can't just help them to choose, and I think that's violated human's right.
I disagree with you. Because when some people become older and older, when some people get sick, and when some people broken the rule, they must do something for their action. The release is really a good way to let them know it's wrong.
But not everyone will die.
But it can lose their hands. Maybe someone got cancer, it really hurt him, and maybe release can put him out of the cancer.
Whatever they are also human beings. They have right to keep alive.
But for the society, food, people get released is right because we are compounded by molecule. So it's for the society order from human history. One person die or live is not important for the whole human, you know. For the gases, we just a plant or we just a molecule. It's very, very tiny. But for the whole human, when people die or live, I think it's not important. So release is okay, I think. But for the personal, it's a hard question. Because if you ask me, do you want release? Alex, it's hard, you know. Because I want life. But from the human, from the society, die maybe it's okay. Yeah.
But for people, they die for no reason. This is complete inhuman, anti-human. They were just not natural.
Yeah, I agree with him. Because I think.
What about, it says the final punishment. I mean, if they keep doing something wrong and doing something wrong, this is kind of a punishment. So what's wrong with that? Is it okay as a punishment because they keep breaking the rules,
Yeah, I think it's okay. Because everyone need go forward. Everything need go forward. We can't just keep our state in one area. So we must go forward. Because everything is forward. You know what I mean?
But once side wrong, they will make many wrong things if you don't punish them.
Yeah.
他说
Yeah, I agree with you. It's necessary. I think personally it's necessary.
But, I mean, it's not punishment really for the old people and the children. This is not punishment. So, how do you feel now? Because it's not, when they release the older people and the children, it's actually not punishment.
Yeah.
So it's okay, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
Those elders should think about the whole community and those unhealthy baby and old enough guy. It seems like a waste of source. So those elders should care about the whole community rather than those baby and old.
But they, I mean, if they return to the community or they stay in the community, then they use the resources. I mean, there's only so much food and water and places for them to go. So maybe getting rid of them is very good. Anybody agree with that? Is getting rid of them good? Rainey thinks so.
For example, now the all campus are only an hour. So if there are more people and we will need to, it's very crowded. Yeah, just to share the resource.
And they don't really know what's happening, so it's not bad, is it, Rex? They don't really know what's happening. They think they're going elsewhere, which is good for them, I think, and the people doing the release, they think it's okay, right?
Yeah.
No, so that's why it's unfair for them, because they don't know what is going to be administrated on them. I mean, people will die naturally, so there's no need to worry about the crowding world. You say the world is so crowded, you just stand on the street. No, people die naturally. They don't need release to help them go elsewhere. That's my point.
Okay, well, let's move on to some other point. Is Jonas correct that others really need the same memories? Meaning, can the world exist without memories? Because Jonas thinks everybody needs the memories. Is he right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, why is he right? Go ahead, tell us something.
There are so many beautiful things in the world,
Yeah, but they have beautiful things there. They can.
but they even cannot see the color and cannot feel love and emotions.
Many people should know the history and not the community rule. I think all people need to know the history and the feeling and just like the color. Yeah.
And the history also need to keep by everyone. It can keep the world to work more well.
So, how about, but I mean, if the memories are removed, they don't know what they're missing. So,
They can feel happy, love, because people can feel happy because they know what is sad. So they know what is happy and they can see colors, they have memories. And this is a society, it's a world. But in the giver, the government use genetic engineering to that people can't see color, don't have memory. So they don't know what is happy and they can't feel love and that's not a human, I think. It's not a...
but I don't see why it's so bad. I mean, you think it's bad because you have it.
Yeah.
And that means everybody who doesn't have something are inferior. I
And
don't
they even don't know it's good or bad. They don't know everything because government helps them to choose.
I disagree with you. In my opinion, people forgot some memories also because sometimes they don't want to remember some bad memories, bad phenomena. For example, the war, like World War II. Many people don't want to remember it because it's really bad for the human. So people like to forget this kind of memories so that they can get a good life, regular life. It's really okay for them.
I can agree with you because if people do not have the memory about the war, about the painful things, the war will break out again and again and again, and maybe we'll all die because of war. So if people cannot remember the bad thing, they cannot feel the good one.
Yes, we cannot gain the wisdom from the past experience. Yes, and also I think erasing the memories is a kind of shaping your characters. You know, everyone has the same memory and they do things in the same pattern. So it's kind of like a bunch of robots because we do the things in the same way. You know, so I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I agree with Doris' point. The people without any emotions, they are zombie. They're not human. Yeah.
Yeah, people can choose to be happy or people can choose to be happy or sad. So they must gain some grow up from the pain or
The battle, you mean war. The battle is also the history. So I think the generation need to learn from the war and battle.
I really disagree with you because people forgot this kind of memory. They forgot the war. They really don't know what is war and what war can happen. And they will live with love and peace.
But they don't know what is love. There is no war, there is no something like them feel sad, so they don't know what is happy.
So
once they die, they even don't know maybe they are alive in this world.
Yes, it's just a way to.
So the community and the government can control
No memory.
control their mind, control their memory, and let them forget all the
There is
memory.
no war. So why war happen? Because at the beginning there is no war. Why the war happen? Because of humans' emotions.
Because they have the bad memory, they think the
Where
world
is
is
the memory?
unfair.
People didn't have the passion.
They really don't know what is war, but they feel it's unfair. They feel the world is unfair, so they broke this kind of nonsense.
After the war, the war can bring us peaceful.
and then people can use this memory to have the reference to not don't want to another war.
他好说话。
But wait a second. And if you do something wrong, like hurt somebody, they probably release that one person, so that one troublemaker person's going to get released, which means the community is peaceful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we can forget the memory. It's okay because the government and the community can control it.
The memory can make people.
sad or pain from the bad memory.
Hey, if it is okay for you to forget Lily.
Just have 7 seconds.
Okay,
to
well,
memory.
so,
强行
well, then let's just think of this question. Is choice possible without memory? So they have no choices because there's no memory, or do they need memory to have choices? Is choice possible without memory? Can people choose when they don't have memories?
No.
So what's wrong with that?
They don't know how to
So what's wrong with not choosing? Maybe there's no choices, you just have white and white. So what's the problem? Why is it a problem to have just white instead of white and black and pink and blue?
Maybe people, if they can, the government think if people can choose for themselves, they may choose wrong things. So the government wants they help people to choose the right.
The government help them to choose.
Yeah, help them to choose.
It have already been chosen.
Yeah, so I think it's violated their rights. Because that's everybody has rights to choose by themselves. I like red, you can give me a blue apple.
I think Joe's opinion is everything is same. There's no difference. So why people should to use this difference to make choice? Why we should have difference? Maybe you think we can decide our opinion, but it's based on different opinion and different color, different everything. But
if everybody is same, maybe this whole world just have one people. Maybe there are not people, but all they are same.
Is freedom possible without choice? Are they free or not free?
They're
Not free.
None of them are free. Does anybody disagree? Does anybody think they have freedom?
No. Cody want to say something.
I mean, they have no freedom at all.
They have freedom to create what they want, but they cannot choose what they want. I remember the Lily, who's the girl, the sister of Jonas. She said she wanted to become a great mother when she was when she's 12.
Government help her to choose.
Yes, she wants to become a great mother, but she cannot to choose it.
Yeah.
Because she's choosing incorrectly. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you said they have no feelings, but they actually share their feelings at dinner time. So what do you mean they have no feelings? I mean, I know some of you read it more carefully, but I mean, Jonas tells how he tells his father how he feels about Gabriel.
Maybe just one day happening.
And then they share things like their dreams, which has feelings in them. So what's the problem?
They were forced.
Forced to share.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're forced to share. So what's the problem with that? Why is that a problem?
There is no secret between each.
Is that okay?
That is not okay.
Come on, why is it not okay?
This year is not feeling. I think this year is today's questions, not feeling.
So not sharing is against the rules, and if you break the rules, you're like an animal.
Maybe.
You think so? You're an animal if you break the rules?
No, I'm not.
And then but aren't the rules good? Come on, you have rules in China.
Yeah. But we have our own secret. Maybe our bird is a girl.
So let's look at the planned community. The community is very structured. It has rules and regulations. Isn't that very good?
Yeah, it's good.
So there's rules and everything is organized. That's great, isn't it? Why is it great? Rules and regulations, and so what's the problem with that? Anybody have a problem with that? No. And you have to obey the rules. Any problems with that? So that's good. Well, what's good about the Jonas community? Then go ahead. What's good about it, Tequila? What do you like about it? You'd like to live there. Why? Maybe one reason it's good.
Safe.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah. The government control the weapon.
And anybody else?
Government control
No single
everything become regular and let people know what they need to, what they cannot do.
And why is it so bad if everybody's, behaving? I mean, you're talking about choices and feelings. I think aren't the choices and feelings what cause people to misbehave? I mean, when people are not behaving and breaking the rules, why? It's because of all their choices and freedom, right? So you just, then what's your point? Because you were saying how it was something else. Okay. What about okay, what about social engineering and all the family planning? Is that good or bad? In The Giver, they have the very intense social engineering, family planning, and the way the couples get married and have children. Do you like it? Tell us why, Jason.
Yeah.
Jason likes it. Why? Well, tell us why.
Because every baby don't know who is the parents.
So,
Parents, yeah.
why is that a problem?
So,
But none of them do. So why is that a problem? If nobody does, why is that a problem?
and the giver's family is very, very bad.
Why?
Why?
Talk about that. Talk about that.
Okay, I don't like it.
But they're choosing the best children for the people. I mean, isn't this the most perfect situation when they choose your wife or husband and your children's for you?
It's a personal thing.
Okay, Jesse, what do you think of the family unit again? What's wrong with application for spouse and they match your husband and you matching spouse? Isn't this good that they choose the best spouse for you?
No, I don't think so. Because everybody have their own experience. Then maybe I have maybe there is a man that have a similar experience with me. So I maybe will love him. So I don't want people choose who I'm married with.
But this happened in China. Just now, how do you know it's not happening now? Don't your parents have to approve your husband or wife? You have to ask your mom or dad if your husband or wife is correct or good for you, yes or no?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks you can marry whoever you want.
It's just suggests, not forced to
Well, yeah.
say it's wrong or it's right.
Yeah.
It's parents' advice. They have more experience than us, so we ask.
That's right. The elders have more experience, then they should choose your husband or wife, correct?
Right.
Rex, what do you think? The elders should make the decisions.
No.
The parents or the elders? Why can't the elders make the decision?
I don't think it is a good idea for any other people to make choice for one people to get married or find a spouse or get children. Because it's human nature, it's humanity. It's humanity to find a soulmate, I would say, or I mean, it's just it's weird for others to decide your future.
But isn't that what's happening here when they choose how many children you have?
I mean, it's unavoidable because government control has its power to do it. And as an individual, we don't have enough power to avoid against it. We still have choice. We can go abroad and have babies in America or Europe or anywhere else besides China.
And I think the problem is most people who think they should have more children, they are actually have no ability to feed them up, to grow them up. So the government is only controlling those people but not controlling those people who think they could only support one child but cannot, and they agree with the plan.
Well, this sure does sound like what happens in Jonah's community, and what he said was the government controls who has babies and how many babies they have, right? You like that, Rex? So the government should control how many babies people have and who does have babies, because they have the application for the second child and the giver. Anybody think that's bad, that you have to apply for children? You all agree it's okay to apply for children and the government approves one child or two children? Everybody likes it. Who said no?
Rats.
Everybody, so you like it. I mean, no, really. So everybody likes that you can get a second child, you have to apply. Keeps the population controlled. Any problems with that? In the Jonas community.
Actually, I think it can depend on the family economic situation.
So rich people can have 10 kids, but the poor ones can have 0? It's okay?
No, if the family have ability to bring up the children, then they can produce produce many children. But if they're not, if they are really poor, like they do not have money to feed themselves, I think it's not a good idea to have child.
I agree with her too.
Why?
Because for those people who don't have money to grow even one child up, government could give them some money to keep the chance of their DNA to keep on going, and to give this world more chances to get, maybe there is genius born by two poor people's DNA.
Yeah, see how it's unfair, because you're saying the rich people are going to have all the better babies and they're not going to allow the poor people to have babies, which could affect the human DNA. Do you understand that point, yes or no?
Yeah.
So do you agree or disagree? This is a very important point. You're basically affecting the whole gene pool by not allowing poor people to have children. Anybody want to say anything down there? Rex? You affecting the gene pool, the human DNA. You killing the people who are not allowed to have the child. Maybe they have lost some human genius. Human genius, what?
Kill fly.
Anybody? Do you agree or disagree with this point? Because you just said they should control how many babies, and now you disagree with that. So which one do you agree or do you disagree?
I didn't say they should control. I say it's hard for individual to choose whether to obey the rule, because it's only China's rule to have one baby. If they want more babies, they can go other countries to have them.
Oh.
It's okay.
But the poor people cannot go to the other countries.
Yeah, so that's the point. The world is cruel. So those who cannot control their fate, they just have only one choice to obey it.
Okay. Who is Rosemary? Go ahead, answer the question. Go ahead. Rosemary. Who's Rosemary? But who is that? Who is that exactly? Who's Rosemary's father? The giver. And what did she do?
Oh, Rosemary.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think of what she did? Would you have done the same thing if you were her? Did you like her decision, Vita? What time? Did you like her decision?
You need to apply to release.
Yeah, well, she didn't want to be the giver.
Giver, so release.
Would you have done that? Or would you have been a giver? I mean, she didn't want to be the giver, but maybe not only did she not want to be the giver, but many other reasons why she wanted to release.
Maybe if I was Rosemary, I would have a desire to be the giver.
So, who disagrees with her decision? Do you think she has, so then she's not good person because she released herself?
She's too vulnerable, I think.
So a bad giver.
Yes.
She's not brave enough.
Yes.
She's not brave enough. Anybody think is brave? So you didn't like her decision to release?
I don't think she's brave, but I think she's normal because in this society everyone don't have any emotions and remember, but at these people's will, she's very strange and they can't understand what does she say and what does she think and they don't know Rosemary's war.
She can accept the memory. She don't have the memory for when she is young, and she suddenly got the memory. She can accept.
But she chose to be the giver, so she must be brave enough to accept this.
And she has the obligation to receive.
So she let down her whole community.
Yes. Yeah. So she is not intelligent to do this kind of things.
She's what? What'd you say? So would you say the elder people made the mistake then? So the elders made a mistake by choosing her, right? The elder people chose her. They say you've been chosen or you're selected to get the memories and be the receiver and then become the giver. They made the wrong choice here because she released herself. So the elders are wrong sometimes.
Maybe not.
Go ahead.
Go forward.
Tell us.
Go forward.
Tell us.
Talk about.
From the almost, the elder give everyone a correct stance. For example, everyone have a correct job, such as birth mother, the Jonas job, the giver. But from the Rosemary, I think it's the receiver mistake. Maybe his process is too fast. The girl cannot accept. For example, I just can run 100 meters, but you ask me to run 1,000 meters. I can't do it. Wow. So I think it's the receiver mistake.
Right. The giver told Jonas, I made a mistake. That's true. So it's not even Rosemary's fault. She's like the victim of the bad mistake. So it's the elders. So the elders chose correctly.
Maybe because she had a memory.
And the giver is the one who made the mistake by giving her the memories, like painful memories first.
Yeah. Once they have memory to governor,
But Jonas accepted.
Oh wait, what?
But Jonas did it.
He got good memories first.
Yeah.
But
and
Rosemary
also
got, but no, I think she got bad memories first. She had too much pain.
No,
No, she got good memory first.
Okay, moving on. Let's see. What about genetic engineering? Don't you think we're doing that now because they have sameness and colored blindness and these other issues? Why is that a problem? What is wrong with sameness? What's wrong with sameness, huh? I mean, there's differences, but they're trying to make things more the same, the genetics. Is that good to go for all sameness? What do you think?
No, I think if everything keeps the same, there's no improvement.
How?
There's no improvement because everyone do the same thing and they have almost the same abilities. Like if there is no job, Steve Jobs, he's a very special one. If there's no one like Steve Jobs and these great people, this whole society won't improve. Difficulties and conflicts could improve the world.
But why we should improve? I think the society is okay to keep.
I disagree with you.
Why?
Because in my opinion, this world could not, human couldn't stop developing because not only the human societies, if the society is complete or not, the environment is changing. Maybe there is a little other planet is crashing the Earth, and human needs to develop ourselves and make the decisions and do something we never did. So we need genius and something different to the society.
But when you are improving and you get the top and you begin to decreasing and you may lose everything, and I think the community is created because of people know what the result of to pursue the high quantity or high point.
This might be just skin color. Maybe they're just making skin color the same, and the history of just how people have been treated with skin color, hair color, eye color, and just taking this out because it's been such a problem for humans. You see what I mean? Maybe this has been such a problem that they're trying to just remove this and keep everybody at the same hair color, skin color. I don't know why this is a problem, because people have been fighting for and making these artificial hierarchy based on skin color, right? Don't you think it's good to make everyone the same hair color, skin color? Yes or no? Come on, tell us why it's very good, Cody.
What?
I mean, look at all the problems with hair color and skin color. People changing their hair color. You see what I mean? People want different eye colors. They put something in their eyes. You see? Maybe we just make everyone the same and you don't have these problems.
I think it's okay to let people have the same hair color or the skin color, because they have the right to keep their own color. You cannot change the Albert to white.
No, I mean in the genes, changing the human genes. We're not changing him now. We're going to change the genes so all the babies born are the same color.
It's good.
It's good. Go ahead, talk about it.
Like American during the Civil War,
Uh-huh.
the white people want to break with the black people because they think they are black, their skin color is black and they are lower than them, and they think the white is better. But if all they have the same color, everyone will feel which people is better, which is worse.
But which color is bad?
There's no color, so no better or worse.
You see, isn't that good? So everybody's the same color? No, he just said why it's good. Tell us why it's not.
such as I'm black, why I will change the white? Because I think black is the best.
Yeah, but you can see the doll test. They test the black child, let them to choose which one is better, the black dolls or the white dolls. All the black, maybe nearly all the black child choose the white dolls. They think it is better. Even they are black, they still choose the white dolls.
And what about yellow?
Yeah. It's the same thing. All these colors different. Maybe the yellow people maybe don't like the white people.
I don't think the white people better than you.
No, I don't think the white.
So why we change the?
There is different color and different culture, and if all they have the same colors, you said, oh, you look, your skin color is not better than me, but you are the same. So maybe you actually point out you are not better than him. So the same skin colors can help to slightly repeat.
So you do want all the same skin color. Anybody else want the same skin color?
If you eliminate the colors, I think people lose their natural identity. Because, for example, if you are black people, if you are a black person, it changes you to a white. But actually, you are black people, and you know.
That's skin color what?
Yes, you know the hip hop and the jazz dance are come from the black community. So if you release all this identity, I think this kind of culture will be eliminated too.
Just change the skin color, not change the style.
Your color is changed, but you still can have the culture for yourself. Maybe this is the South culture, the North culture, but not the black culture or the white culture.
But maybe you kill some illegend.
No, I mean, we're not talking about killing a whole bunch of people. We're just saying all the genes now are designed so there is no more color, and all these people are just starting to be the same color who were born. We don't mean like kill all these people and start over brand new. I mean, slowly the genes change, and there's no skin colors. It's just white. Or maybe it's not all white. Maybe it's all brown or all black, but one color, whatever it is. So, are you okay with everyone being black in the future? Okay. I guess it wouldn't matter because you're all the same color. Any last thoughts? We can stop. Anybody want to say one last thing? Would you love to live in the Jonas community? Would you really like to live there, yes or no? Who says yes? And you would like, okay. Why?
Easy to have a wife.
Easy to have a wife?
Easy to have the communities, the elders control what you will do, and you just do it. You don't want to think about any other things.
Yeah, like wife.
You can't get enough food.
Because everyone has the same quantity of food.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go back in the other room. Yeah.